Yes, hello everyone. So just wait for our honorable guest, then we can start, no problem. Just wait 1 or 2 minutes for starting. Yeah, hello Miko, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so are you ready to start?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so welcome people in the Wise Crypto. Today we're gonna discuss more about the Puffverse, so which is a multi-ended interactive universe with the characters and also NFT asset that allows players to experience different content in different scenarios using their characters. So through this AMA, we will know more about the Puffverse actually. So first of all, can you introduce yourself first and also your experience and also your team to our community?
All right. Happy to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me. I am Miko, the Southeast Asian Marketing Director at Puffverse. I've been in the crypto space for the past 7 years. Started around the ICO boom from in 2017, so I've been around for quite a while. I've worked in marketing, content, events, and other external activities for companies such as Binance, Crypto.com, and some other blockchain startups as well. So when I came across Puffverse last year, was a time while I was working on one of those startups that were doing games and handling and creating them and like creating their own metaverse. I was so impressed with the overall plan for the project, and I was so convinced that the team of developers for the project, which are also developers right now at Xiaomi, are have good leadership. They've laid up a comprehensive plan linking Web 3 and Web 2, gaming and metaverse, and more. So that's something I'm going to expand on later. Based on what I saw, is obviously the reason why I joined actually. Puffverse is a project with a long term vision. We're talking about the team that is composed of developers from Xiaomi, with big name partners such as Xiaomi itself, BNB Chain for blockchain, and the Unity game engine. So this development team was a crucial factor in the rise of Xiaomi as a major player in the mobile phone space, and they have a very extensive experience in software development. So like I was really convinced about their track record. Of course, if they were able to make Xiaomi into a major global brand in smartphones. It's what better way to start your crypto project with would have smartphone games than that, right? So yeah, that's how I would answer that question.
Yeah, thank you, Miko, for describing about yourself and also your team. So this is great to know about that you have a lot of experience in the blockchain industry. So now it's time to know more about your project. So can you say what is your project about? And also, I saw that is you have a lot of interesting characters like the six, I think. And also, can you say your vision and also what it's about and also what the value does it brings to the gamify space?
Okay, so Puffverse is a multi and interactive universe with characters in the form of NFT assets. So you have your NFT, a Puff NFT, and you can use that to play games in different scenarios using their characters. So we are starting. We've already launched two test versions of the game. So of two test versions of our games. Already out in the public. So one is called Puff Go, which is party game app like similar to Fall Guys and Stumble Guys. So it's very casual, it's very enjoyable. But also you need also lots of skills to be able to advance those levels. And then there's Puff Town, which is more like a laid back idle game. So it's a simulation type of game where you just use your NFT there and you gain some passive income from that. Uh, Eventually, we're going to launch official versions of these games, but we encourage you to be part of it. in advance so that to be early adopters and gain early rewards from us because we're planning to launch the Puff token at some point early this year. And then after those games, after defining the games and provide adding features to those games, we're going to work on the bigger plan of integrating the game into the metaverse that we're building. So, two other parts of our overall Puff universe is the Puff Land, which is where users can where players can design games, their own games, without needing to code. And then Puff World, which is the metaverse platform that we're building, where you can also use your characters to create general content in the virtual space. We also are launching Passcard, which is our decentralized identification system in this metaverse. So that's going to be the overall plan for this project. So again, as I mentioned earlier, it's quite early stages in this project. We encourage everyone to download our games. It's on the website. The Pufftown is directly on the website PuffGo. You can download on Xiaomi App Store and on Google Play. You can also see links on the website to access those games. And the website is called you can just type this puffverse.pro. Again, that's puffverse.pro. Okay, so that's where all the games are, where you're gonna find more information about us, and you can start your journey there and be an early adapter to this gaming metaverse that we're creating. All right.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I can say like people can collect the multiple characters with unique and also the diverse customs, like various characteristics, skill, bonuses, and also more. And each character also has the distinct specialties for the different scenarios, such as specific skills and exclusive bonuses, and so on. And also, player can actually own, buy, sell, and also trade the resources they acquire in the game, and also the assets they can be used in the products and also ecosystem to play, earn, and also experience the characters for the life simulate story actually. And as I said, they have a lot of interesting characters like Patty, a dinosaur, little cute dinosaur, and also they have a character Claude, a muscular Claude actually. If you see their website, you can see about it. And also they have Ash, I can see it says Star, little Star, and they have a bill duck. This always seem to be proud, and also the middle of the duck, and also they have the pop, which is the teeny fish with legs can easily get lost in the time. So those are their interesting characters actually.
Yeah, and just like in a lot of major NFTs that we have, thank you for actually for like sharing the five main character types in the game metaverse that we're creating. For each version of the NFTs that will come out from these characters will have the distinct looks. They're gonna have distinct accessories, like facial features and stuff within that general category. And then you can earn some points, some rewards in the games, which you can use to enhance those characters so that you can level up, you can be better in the actual games. So yeah, that's the thrill of it, I guess, when you own an NFT like this. All right.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, sure. So thank you for that actually. So I saw that you have an NFT also. So the main NFT that serves the core asset of the Puffverse is called a Puff. Can you tell more about your Puff NFT and also what does look like, and also what would be their function and role in the Puff ecosystem, and how anyone can get them?
All right. That's a good question. Of course, currently the the main asset that's out right now is the Puff NFT. So This is again, as I mentioned earlier, this is the NFT that you're gonna be using to access the games that we have, like PuffGo and sorry, sorry for that, PuffGo and PuffTown. So when you have the when you buy this NFT, you connect the wallet that contains the NFT to these games, and then you can start experiencing. Right now, it's a sneak peek of what we're about to offer. So you can explore the games there, you can earn the rewards, and actually, a specific aspect of Puff Town is that you're gonna use the NFT in that game, and then you earn some coins and diamonds. It's important to earn coins. Your coins are going to be able to help you enhance your character, and then with the diamond you can convert those to points, which will be the basis of what we're of the type of crypto that we're gonna distribute. So if you have more points earned from Pufftown, you're going to have a bigger share of the Puff tokens that we're going to distribute later this year. So aside from that, of course, aside from owning an NFT with cute features, which you can use as profile pics, well, as a PFP, and something that you can hold as an asset that you can trade with other people. You can also use the Puff NFT in other ways. So I've mentioned earlier having access to the earlier game versions, and then we're constantly running promos. Something I'll mention later. We have promos wherein the people who have these NFTs will and play the games well. They would have they would earn rewards. So we're regularly running these, and as long as you have a Puff NFT and you're actively part of the game, you're going to earn some discounts, potentially some whitelist opportunities, some prizes, game prizes, and then even limited edition NFTs to add to your collection. Uh, Then there are a few types of Puff NFTs. So the classic one, which the first ones that we've launched, and there are limited edition NFTs that we've also launched recently, like the Puff Football NFT from the Puff team, NFT Mystery Box at Binance NFT. So we launched special edition Puff NFTs in mystery boxes, and we followed the World Cup theme. So we have different countries to represent. So right now, you can search for those Puff football NFTs on Binance NFT website, and some of those NFTs are also on sale at OpenSea, and of course in our website as well. And also, we have also have another limited edition NFT, which we call Puff New Year NFTs. We launched this to celebrate the Lunar New Year, uh, and we've given away some of these NFTs to people who have played the games already. So you can still catch up. You can still get these limited edition NFTs on the sites that I've mentioned, Binance NFT and OpenSea, and on our website as well. And then Puff New Year NFTs, you can still gain them by participating in our promos. All right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sure. So we did very well. So I can see that user can also mint their NFTs through their official website and also via the secondary market in the future, and also participate in upcoming POF campaign and also activities. And as you said, like you have a lot of some kind of NFTs like of ticket that is redeem the games pops and also the pop genesis. So these NFTs that can participate in all the product with the most privileges, and also they have pop classic and pop passcode and also the pop limited edition. And those NFTs have different type of utilities, so you can use any of them and also you can mint them also.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yes, thank you, sir. So now talking to you about your promotion and also events now. I saw that it's recently announced in a Coins Wednesday event right now. Can you tell us more about what is this and also the other Vivo events? And do you have any kind of plan for ongoing events?
Yeah, and actually, you've mentioned Coin Wednesday event later. I'm going to get more into that. But first, we've had a we're doing a long running uh event right now, which is the Chinese Lunar New Year's event. There are five different promos connected to this. You your NFT, you get your Puff NFT, participate in the games, rank high, and then you'll receive some rewards that come along with each part of the event. So there, we're going to distribute USDT, we're going to distribute diamonds and other in-game rewards. Uh, and then the limited, I mentioned something about the limited edition NFT earlier. So the Puff New Year NFT is something that you can get by by buying 10 Puff Classic NFTs in the Puff shop in the game. And when you get those 10, you can receive Puff New Year NFT for for this year. And this is gonna be limited edition, only 2023 NFTs of this nature are going to be released. So better get in there right now. And there are also events. Again, as I mentioned earlier, you can also earn USDT during this promo period. We're giving away about 5,000 USDT just by playing the game well. And you know, the more NFTs you have, the more chances you have of winning. Uh,
Yeah, that's true. Actually, to know more, they are all updates, like they are giveaway and also they are um, like giving prizes and so on. People just need to stay tuned with them because they are providing all their information through the Telegram, the Twitter, and so on. So just stay tuned with them.
yes, about that. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, all right, all right. Well, we have this opportunity to mention our social media pages. I'm going to share them one by one to you. Um, so we are on Twitter. So just follow Puffverse. Just search for Puffverse on Twitter. Then on Telegram, we have the Puffverse channel. Just search for Puffverse, and then if you want to meet the different, the bigger group of supporters that we have, it's on Puffverse chat. This is a group where you can ask more questions about Puffverse, get updated with the events, and maybe join some promos and win some prizes as well. So we have also have
Yeah,
Discord. Yes, we also have Discord. It's just search for Puff Metaverse, and then you also have Medium. You're also on Medium, LinkedIn, and YouTube for like if you need more information about that. But then, of course, the main thing is the website, puffverse.pro. Again, that's puffverse.pro. You can learn more about the project. There's the white paper, Pufftown. The game is also there. So if you have your NFT, you can just park it there and earn your rewards. And then
yeah,
there's
that's
also
true.
and of course there's the website also has the link to PuffGo wherein you can download it right now, whether it's to the website or on Xiaomi App Store or the Google Play Store. So that's all our links. Just access them right after this call, right after this AMA.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely. And also, I think they have most of their social links and also all been put it our Wise Crypto, and can take on that. No worry about that.
Yeah.
And
All right. Thank you
also,
very
here
much.
is the free mint, like first come to first serve mint, that they have a lot of whitelists given, but overall amount, the path tickets, I can mention like 15,000 2,000 will be distributed within the 5 weeks, and also they have the Genesis lottery. So with the each pub ticket, users can use to withdraw and also the pub lottery to win the pub Genesis. There are 2,000 Genesis NFT in the free mint lottery. So don't miss the chance, community.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So the last question to you from the introductory part, like in terms of the development status, what are you presently working on, and also being a new session and a year, what do you expect from the Puffverse for the year, and also what comes the next for the Puffverse?
All right. 2023 is an exciting and important year for Puffverse because we started the year by launching the. Actually, this goes back like late last year. We've launched the beta versions of Puff Go and Puff Town. Uh, and then we're going to continue the momentum for this year, starting with this quarter actually. We are planning to launch the official game, the official Puff Go game, early this year, and we're also planning to launch the Puff token. And you can follow our social media accounts for more information on that. And check our website, and then we're going to reveal more about the token, including tokenomics around and sometime in the near future. And even we're going to even launch a marketplace for the Puff NFTs, as well as other technological improvements in our existing games and the overall system. So a lot of internal development during the first quarter, and then in second quarter, we're going to enhance Puff Town and Puff Go with character selection and friending system. So we're putting in the social networking aspect of the game so that it can be truly a party game for everyone. So there gonna be a ranking system, competitive mode, and email system. So there are all of these enhancements to the game that we're going to launch to attract more people to, for our users, for our followers to enjoy the games more. And then at some point in the third quarter of this year, we're gonna focus on the launch of Puffland, where you can, as I said earlier, you can create your own games and generate content using your NFTs. And we're also launching a creator program to encourage more people to use their Puff NFTs for creating their own games and helping this grow. And then the fourth quarter of this year, we are launching Puff World, which is our 3D metaverse. Wherein it's not just you're not just limited to creating games, but you can create your own space. You can you can create your own content that might not even be gaming related. So we're expanding into the metaverse, and we're also launching our decentralized ID system there, which would fully unlock the we call it the social fund or the social networking finance aspect of it, which is kind of similar to decentralized finance, but more focused on social networking. And then we're gonna optimize the metaverse and the UGC creation, the user generated content creation systems to end the year. So that's like a comprehensive plan for this project this year. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you for sharing your roadmap. I think there are a lot of activities going to come up to the Puffverse, like you said, like 3D verse. So there will be a amazing things to add the 3D verse with the Puff world, and also like you can say mention the year metaverse. So these two things I really excited for that, and I'm waiting for this actually.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Hello.
can you hear me now? Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Right now, yes. Right now, yes.
Okay. Now, as I said that you mentioned that you are going to be launch your 3D verse, and also your metaverse. So I'm really excited for that and also waiting for this.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for the excitement, and I wish everyone in here can share in the excitement. And actually, one last pitch for everyone to just try it out. Just buy an NFT. It's really affordable at this point, so you can just try it out. And even at the beginning stages of this gaming metaverse, we're going to distribute some rewards. So we will make it worth your while, and you can help us grow this community, grow this game into something that will also be playable for everyone. Actually, before I another thing that I want to bring up is that another thing that makes this project unique is that this is going to be friendly for our non-crypto users as well. So the full range of rewards will come from Web3. So the token aspect, the tokenomics, the value of NFTs will come from Web3. But we also have a system in place wherein Web2 gamers or those who are not into crypto yet can access the game. So by design, this is gonna be a game that will attract both Web3 and Web2 users. With Web3, you're gonna maximize your benefits by participating in the ecosystem. And with Web2, it's gonna be their intro to Web3. Or if they just want to play, then they just play, and we're still they get their entertainment. We also get some benefits from that. We have more people to play with, which grows the overall value of the game to everyone. So yeah, uh, that's something extra that I'm gonna share before we move on to questions from our audience. Yeah.
There is some questions from the Twitter also. I think you need to answer all that. So, what do you think?
Yeah. I'm actually I've taken like I know that you tweeted about this AMA a few days ago, and a lot of you have asked questions. So I've
Okay.
selected I've selected five
Yeah.
that I think are interesting, and I would like to answer.
Yeah, so I think the first one is the Southeast Asia is very vibrant market right now, and there are many new platforms on the development. So, what do you think about the Southeast Asia, and also do you have any plans to grow there?
Definitely. Well, there's one aspect of this role that I am very excited about because I am from Southeast Asia, and as we've seen in the growth of GameFi in the past couple of years, it's Southeast Asia that has driven this growth. So, um, I joined the team. I am the marketing person for Southeast Asia. We also actually have communities set up already in their early stages as well. So there's one in the Philippines, there's one in Indonesia, and there's one in Vietnam. We plan to formalize and grow these to grow these re- to grow the groups in these regions and these countries. So we're gonna expand further into Southeast Asia, and because we believe that there are a lot of GameFi players here, a lot of people interested in metaverse. So this is an important part of our growth. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that. So, I think the Southeast Asia very vibrant market right now. So, to grow here is the wise decision forever, I think. So,
Yes,
the
yes,
next
and
question, yeah,
yeah. Sorry
go
about that. Yeah,
on, go
yeah.
on.
So yeah, if I just want to add that yeah, I feel strongly about Southeast Asia. Well, of course, I came from the Philippines specifically, which has driven the growth of a lot gaming, of gaming apps. So that's one of that's one of the important areas for us. Of course, Indonesia as well, even bigger market. Vietnam as well, because a lot of crypto savvy people there. We're also making inroads in countries like Thailand, Malaysia. We're starting to meet people who are into the game as well, from Singapore. Yeah, and other countries in Southeast Asia. It's something that I'm pretty much excited about.
Yeah, thank you. So the
Okay.
next question to you, like, I see or I saw on your website that is it is stated like that the Puffverse has four types of the products that have been the broadcast, namely the Puff World, Puff Town, and Puff Go, and next one the Puff Land. So can you briefly explain how you use all these products, and also is there any difference in how to access it?
Okay, so I'm going to answer this question in two parts. First, right now, there's PuffGo and PuffLand, which you can access by connecting your wallet. Um, of course, this wallet has to contain a Puff NFT for you to use the NFT in PuffGo game and in PuffTown as well. So that's the first method. Eventually, when we expand into expand and launch Puffland and Puffworld, we'll also come up with a decentralized ID system, as I mentioned earlier, which is called Passcard, which will also serve as your social networking ID for the entire Puffverse. So we're transitioning to that once all four platforms of the Puffverse have been launched. Uh, So I guess that's how, as to using all these products, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. Puff Go is a party game. So eventually you're playing with a lot of people here. I think of Fall Guys, and that's gonna be the gist of what we're creating. Puffland is more passive, idle game. Like you select adventures and then you just let your NFT stay in that game and then you earn rewards in the process. So that's the passive income aspect of the Puffverse. And
Yeah,
soon we're
thank you.
launching. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. One last. And we're
Okay.
pushing Puffland and Puff World, right? So I said those are our ventures in the metaverse. You'll find out soon how you can use those specifically, but that's why you're gonna have to follow us on social media to find out the next steps because we're still a young project. We still have a lot of things to launch.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you for providing this information. And actually, I can say like that. Can you talk more about your new partnership and also the cooperations agreements as the key plans for the future we know? So, could you tell us about your current partnership?
Okay, that's a good question actually. So right now, we have revealed a few of our partners already. As I mentioned, Xiaomi is our one of our major partners in this enterprise because a lot of our developers are also part of Xiaomi's development team. So there's a lot of synergy there. We can be assured that the mobile games that are going to come out of and the platforms that are going to come out of the Puffverse are going to be high quality. We're also working with Unity game engine. So a lot of our developers are also well versed in that game engine, which is one of the biggest game engines being used in mobile games. This will ensure that our game will run smoothly no matter what. And then we also got Concept Art House as our art partner. So they help with the conceptualization and design of the Puff NFTs and the games as well. And of course, there's also Yahaha in PC Music. some of our partners in making in enriching the whole gaming and metaverse experience for all of our products. And of course, we can't. We're going to mention BNB chain, which is an important aspect of the overall ecosystem because we've launched our NFTs on BNB chain, and they've been so helpful in terms of making this, uh, making our Puffverse grow across multiple crypto communities and Web3 communities as well. So yeah, those are our partnerships. We do look for more partners. Right now, I can only speak from the marketing aspect. Is that we are constantly in talks with various crypto communities, and but more importantly, we're also talking with gaming guilds where we can get more players, more users for our games. Uh, Aside from that, we are also looking for partnerships that will also enhance access to this game for everyone. So, like people who can share these games, like influencers or community leaders or guild leaders, for instance. So that's kind of the the main categories of the people we're looking to work with here.
Yeah, thank you for that actually. So I'm going to ask the last questions. Like as you know, revenue is very important aspect for all the projects and also to survive. Can you say more about your revenue system and also is there any benefits for people for holding your tokens for the long term?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Given that we have a roadmap in place, so this is gonna be a long-term project. We're in after we launch the game, we launch the metaverse. After we launch the metaverse, we enhance that and encourage more people to join. And we're going to work. We're going to do our best to be one of the games that actually make it to the mainstream. So this is where the aspect of the combination of Web 2 and Web 3 come into play. So we have a roadmap in place. We have the team that will execute that roadmap in place. That should give people some confidence in terms of holding on to Puff NFTs and the eventual launch of the Puff tokens in the long term. In terms of so that's those are like long-term benefits, but you also get something beneficial in terms of owning the token, the eventual token, and the NFTs right now. Like even as soon as the this week or next week. So, for instance, you have NFT, you have the Puff NFT now. You're gonna be able to participate in promos wherein we give away NFTs as well, or we give away some rewards in the game, and that's gonna be a cycle where people feel happy, people are entertained by playing our games, and then we're enhancing the social aspect of the games, and so more people would come in, and some of these people will buy some. Well, they're gonna buy NFTs, of course, and then they're gonna buy some boosters to to enhance their gaming experience. So it's gonna be a whole ecosystem of as a whole gaming ecosystem of people who would purchase NFTs, and then people who would play the games well and earn rewards and reinvest them into the game. So there's a whole cycle of this. This be- Hello,
Yeah,
hello.
Sunrise. Just wait, Sunrise. We will take your questions just later. Just finish the Twitter question. Just wait. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Actually, I'm actually almost done in answering.
Okay, so thank you, Miko, for describing all about your projects. And so when I saw the curious people are waiting to ask you questions, so I just want to say everyone stay tuned with them and be benefited, like playing this game. And also there are a lot of opportunity for you in the Puffverse and grab the opportunities. So now it's time to take some questions from the community. Sunrise, can you ask your question, Sunrise?
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's loud and clear. Ask your question, please.
Yes.
Okay. My question is, please can we as token holders participate in the governance of the project? And what mechanism have you implemented to make sure the fairness of decision making between small and big investors?
Hey, thank you for the question. I believe that we're in the early stage of the game in terms of that discussion. So for governance, this is something that we're going to be able to announce in the near future because we haven't even launched our token yet, right? So at some point when we are gearing towards the official launch of the token, there would be more details about that about the tokenomics, which it would most likely include governance, but we're not yet in a position to reveal that closely. What we're prioritizing right now is making sure that the games that you're playing are are working well, are enjoyable. Because we've seen a lot of gaming projects where there's the governance system, they have everything figured out, but the games ended up not being played a lot. So I mean, if we're going, we have our priorities geared towards the game itself, and happy to answer that question in the near future. But for the meantime, just follow us, just play the game, and have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I got it, my answer. But if you don't mind, I have one more question. Can I ask?
Um, Mishu, I don't know if you have like
Yeah, yeah.
rules about asking.
There is no rules. He can ask, but whatever you want, you can take. Or if you say that no, only one questions, I can take. Then okay. Actually,
Yeah, I would probably take one question for each because people are gonna be mad if like there's some people who can ask.
okay,
Sorry,
okay.
man. Sorry, Sunrise, but yeah, we have to give chance to others. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
thank you so much, and best of luck with project.
All
Yeah,
right, thank
thank
you.
you, Sunrise, for your question. So the next one, I'm just waiting. So
Hello, can you hear me, ma'am?
yeah, ask your
Yes,
question, please.
yes.
Okay. So my question is, what is your plan to balance the economy of the game and to increase the value of reward or token that player can obtain?
Um, we in terms of plans, in terms of boosting rewards, ultimately the plan for this game is to highlight people who are skilled in playing the game. So our model, instead of just play to earn, because that's the prevailing model right now, right? Play to earn. You play the game, you click a certain number of clicks, you play a certain number of games every day, you earn your expected amount of rewards, right? We are putting a different spin to this because what we are keen to enforce for these games are there are two principles at work here. There's play to own and there's skill to earn. Play to own, in contrast to play to earn, is that you play the game that in a way that the benefit for you is that the the NFT you own, which is the Puff NFT, would be more beneficial to you than if you just focus on the earning aspect of it. So this is more long term. This is more of a long term plan for gaming. which I understand would probably be, different from the games that we've seen earlier in the earlier stages of the GameFi boom. But we have to make this different because we want more long-term benefits for everyone involved. So there's that. There's play to own and then skill to earn. We're going to emphasize that the rewards are gonna be more leaning towards people who have leveled up their characters, have exhibited a lot of skills in playing the games on offer. So yeah, our answer to the question of our question about the rewards system in the game and how you enhance that is just play better, just be really good at the game and the rewards will come. And it's gonna be worth it. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your answer, sir.
Thank you, Alex, for your question. So the next one is North. Hello, North.
Yeah,
Hello.
hello, Mishu. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
loud and
yes.
clear. Ask your question, please.
All right. Thank you very much. So, my question is concerning the skill to aim you just mentioned earlier. So, how are you going to ensure that players fully exercise their skills and potential within that your skill to aim mechanism?
How to ensure? This is something that we're this is why the beta version of the game is important in the whole scheme of things because the development team over at Xiaomi, they can create the best game in the world, but there's still gonna be areas where there are certain game imbalances that we're not able to see from a testing standpoint. This is where the beta launch is gonna be important because this is where we get active user feedback. So if the question you have is how the team will ensure, actually the right question to ask here is how the community will work with the team to ensure the fairness of the game. So of course we're going to do our best from a development standpoint because we have everything to gain from that. But this is gonna be a team effort, right? So what I advise is to actually participate in the beta version of the game. So buy your NFT while we're still not yet launching the coin and the official version of the game. Play the game, provide feedback within the community, and then that helps a lot in terms of ensuring that when that official launch comes, the game is gonna be as smooth and as fair as possible. So that's did I answer your question?
Yeah, you did. Thank you very much. I'm actually a huge fan of Puffverse, and I say what you guys are doing is really, really nice. Thank you, Mishu.
We appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. Next question, I guess.
Yeah. So thank you, North, for your question. So the next one is just let me unmute someone.
Okay, last call for questions, guys.
Okay. White
Okay,
scripter, can you
looks like
please
they're good.
unmute anyone? Yes, it's Alia actually. Alia. Hello, Alia.
I thank you.
Uh,
Currently on your website, you
oh,
mentioned
okay.
about only 5 characters. So in the future, you are going to add more characters as well. And what are the main differences between each characters?
Okay. In terms of characters, I think right now what I can reveal is that we are sticking with the five main types. But in terms of differentiation, there are a lot of character differences within that are possible within those five main character types. So, for instance, in my current avatar, I have Bill Duck. There are many combinations of traits that are possible with that single character. So, there can be thousands or even millions. So from there, we can have multiple possibilities. And in terms of the characteristics in game, this is something that we've chosen to show instead of just tell everyone. So you're gonna explore on the website. We have like a short essay in terms of describing the origins, the lore, or the story of each of the five characters. But over at our social media channels, we reveal more about the powers that they have. So the team at Concept Art House has been hard at work in terms of creating a storyline that would be enjoyable and easy to follow for everyone who's following our social media. So this is something. So in a way, I'm not able to answer the question itself by just telling you stuff. What I'm gonna encourage you to do is to explore the stories that are being posted on social media about the characters, and you'll have a fun time about it because they're basically comics, man. So you know, why not have a little bit of fun while learning more about the project and the characters in the game, if that's okay with you. Okay, thank you for the question. Who else?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ali. And also to know more their characters, you can visit their website and also their doc. I think you will get all of their differentiate and also how to use this character. And they're very cute, and you will see it. Thank you. So the next one
Yeah,
is
thank you.
next one is Angel.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
yes.
Angel.
Yeah, nice projects and a wonderful presentation from Puffverse. Can you hear me well? Am I audible enough?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I want to ask about the NFT. Can you tell me the benefits or the futures of users holding your benefits? And also, can you tell me the important features about the utility of your NFT? Thank you.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, the NFT, you can use the NFT to play Puff Go and Puff Down. So those are immediate those are immediate utilities. And I've mentioned earlier a lot of things about where you can use that the NFT. You're gonna have early access to the games and to eventually the metaverse that we're building. All the products have actually. There are gonna be privileges like discounts, whitelists of certain drops, and then also limited edition NFTs. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, right? There's the Chinese New Year NFT event where those who currently own Puff NFTs, as long as they own 10, if they buy 10 NFTs, they can get one free. That's limited edition. So there's that. And then eventually, the NFT, the Puff NFT is gonna be the main point of access, the thing that you'll have to have when we launch like the entirety of our product suite, including the games and the metaverse aspect of it, and the social networking aspect of it. So that's gonna be some of the things that I can reveal right now. Of course, you know that we're launching our token, so there's gonna be some synergies related to the use of the token in connection to the use of the NFT as well. So better stay tuned for that. We can't really reveal the like 100% of the benefits right now because this is something that we want to reveal little by little in the same way that you're gonna have to like something about the characters I said about earlier, something that we're gonna explore together. So what you can do aside from listening to the AMAs and learning about what we can reveal so far is to we can explore that journey. We can explore it together by following social media, learn like being in tune to the releases and the updates we're gonna have, and then yeah. So what I'm saying here is that ultimately, what I can reveal here is just a fraction of the benefits that you can have, but I hope that what I can reveal is enough to convince you that the Puff NFT and Puffverse in general is worth your time. Okay, thank you very much for the question.
Thank you for the answer. Thank you so much.
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
thanks for the question, Angel. Mike, thanks for your valuable time. And also the community, please check the socials and follow the project.
Yeah. Hello.
Thanks, Miko. Thanks for your, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Thanks for your valuable time and your time and answers.
Oh yeah, thank you very much as well. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks. We are happy to have you in the AMA.
All right. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, everyone. Final words. Follow us on social media. We're on Discord, Twitter, Telegram. Follow our website as well. Buy the NFTs right now on our website and on OpenSea and on Binance NFT for the other limited edition. And we look forward to having you in the game, sharing your feedback, participating in the events, earning rewards together, and looking forward to the next launches, like just anticipate the launches that we're gonna come up with, like the official version of the games, the token, the Puff token, and the metaverse platforms, and all of that coming soon. We're gonna have an awesome 2023. So happy to be here to share all about that, everything to you guys, and yeah, see you in the game.
Yeah, thanks. We are waiting for the game.
All right, all right. It's already there, the beta version. Just go to just search for Puff Go
Yeah.
In Google Play.
We
Xiaomi,
already
yeah.
checked in the website.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
I guess that's it, right?
Yeah. I think the host has some issue, so I can be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Miko, and have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye bye.
Bye.